Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to your Elimination Chamber pay-per-view review, starring azzgeek. And yeah, I'm actually in a suit because later on today I've got a drama performance. So I'll probably be uploading this video after that. So after this review, I'm off back to school to do a performance. So let's get down to the review, shall we? So we start off this pay-per-view with Del Rio versus Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship. This match, I mean, it was just a normal, standard match, and we've been having these guys facing off. This would be the third time now, and we've been having them facing off in a last man standing match. We had that on the SmackDown. We also had that on a Raw. A Royal Rumble. Sorry, a big full pay-per-view, by the way. And it just, to me, when I found out they're having a normal match, it kind of it didn't feel like a big blow off. You meant to build up to that big blow off moment, but in this one it just didn't do it. You'd thought they'd do something different with this match. Instead of last man standing or normal, just a normal standard match. Maybe add something in there. Maybe like this is the last chance Big Show can go for the World Heavyweight title, something like that. So he can add to the stipulation. So it makes the audience, as a fan, a bit more intrigued with the match, because right now I just couldn't give a damn about the match. The match itself wasn't too bad, Big Show's not a bad worker, neither is Del Rio, and he showed that in this match. I felt Del Rio could work with a bigger guy like Big Show in this. It was a nice worked match. Okay, there was a few botches there and now, but that's going to happen in every single match. I don't mind. This wasn't a bad match. It was a nice opener. I'm not sure why it opened the show as it's the World Heavyweight Championship, so it's losing some credibility of that, but it wasn't a bad match, to say the less. You have Del Rio, who actually goes over clean with the armbreaker, cross armbreaker, sorry, and then he's celebrating, and when he was celebrating, in my head I was thinking, is this the moment where Dolph Ziggler's going to be cashing in? Unfortunately, it wasn't. I really thought it was the moment for him, really. You'd have the Big Show doing the WMD on Del Rio with his frustration. And then you have Dolph Ziggler running down and cashing in and getting that World Heavyweight title finally. But we didn't get that. Maybe you might get that at WrestleMania or SmackDown, I don't know. But after that, we come to our United States Championship match featuring Antonio Cesaro versus The Miz. We seal this on Royal Rumble pre-show, which we should have seen really on the pre-show, in my opinion. Cesaro went over in that match, and in this match, Cesaro goes over again, but not clean, because of a DQ. I believe The Miz catched Cesaro's his nags. But yeah, he does that and gets disqualified. You have Antonio Cesaro pointing down, going, "Oh, he hit me down below." The Miz is frustrated about that, and actually then does a low blow on Cesaro. I thought it was a nice touch to that. I'm glad they're going on with this feud, to be honest. Furthering on with the feud. So they'll probably have a match at WrestleMania, with their final blow-off. Maybe it's time for The Miz to get that United States Championship. And more for Antonio Cesaro, maybe go to the World Heavyweight title picture. I don't know. I would like that personally. A new person, a new face, maybe. But, I mean, we do have Dolph Ziggler cashing in quite soon, though. So, I'm not sure if the time's right for Antonio Cesaro right now. But yeah, this match wasn't too bad. I didn't have much problems with it. I'm glad they're carrying it on, so it got thumbs up with me for that one. So we then come to the Elimination Chamber match, and we only had one of these on the card. When I first found out this, I wasn't really too happy, because you want to get what you get paid for, really. You want it to live up. I mean, this is £15 over the United Kingdom, but it was free on Sky Sports. I mean, it's in the name. You're kind of Elimination Chamber. That's the name of the pay-per-view. You're expecting two, because you get that every single year. And on this year, you only get one, and it annoys you. It really does. You expect more from the WWE. It's just a bit stupid in my opinion. I don't understand why it's lazy. I don't understand why they couldn't have picked two Elimination Chamber matches. We could have done that with the Shield and Shield versus the Breakfast Club, which I'll get to in a minute. But first, we can go on to the Elimination Chamber match itself. This match featured Team Hell No, Daniel Bryan and Kane, Jack Swagger, Jericho, Mark Henry, and Randy Orton. Someone who I cannot stand. This match, this went on for about half an hour, I believe. And when I was first watching it, it was a bit boring. I didn't really care about it. I mean, it was until when Mark Henry came in, it got a bit more exciting. I'm glad they're carrying on with this Hall of Pain gimmick with Mark Henry. Keeping him as this dominant heel. You don't get that in the WWE right now. The lack of that. You look at a heel of Dolph Ziggler, in fact, a prime example right there. He's always been a coward, taking the coward's way out. And you have Henry, who is this heel, this dominant heel who can go over clean, and you fear from him from that. That is the heels. That is a heel. That right there is a true heel. They should be doing in the WWE instead of these all of these cowardly heels, which I cannot stand. I really can't. I just don't. But anyway, I mean, I had other problems with this match as well. Daniel Bryan and Kane, the split up with Team Hell No. I just felt it didn't tease out that much. I mean, they did they did tease it. Give them that. Give credit there. With the roll up pin there, but Kane kicked out. But that was pretty much it. I felt they could have done a bit more of that. Maybe have Daniel Bryan actually pin Kane. I mean, we actually had a backstage segment with Kane saying, how much it means to him. Maybe Daniel Bryan could have, just pinned him. And all that faith that Kane had for Daniel Bryan, for teaming up, is gone. And right there, you'd make up a feud and a program for WrestleMania 29. A strong feud there, in the mid-card. I mean, in this match, I was actually rooting for Mark Henry, but unfortunately, he didn't win. But something which I found really good, though, is that Mark Henry lost. He came back into the Elimination Chamber and caused destruction. He taking out Jack Swagger, taking out Del Rio, taking out Jericho, and taking out Randy Orton. That was a really nice touch there. So you're not really losing much momentum for Mark Henry. He is all about destruction. He did that, and he did that Elimination Chamber. So I was really happy they did that with them. In the end, though, Jack Swagger won. Yes, not predictable there. Really not predictable. It was a surprise, a real big surprise. I understand that Jack Swagger. Who cares? I understand that. I really do understand that. I don't care really, to be honest. But I'm glad the WWE actually trying to do something with him. I understand, people won't care about him that much. He hardly got a reaction when he came out. I mean, he has a new manager now. I've got his name, but the funny looking dude. I better not be doing that at drama tonight. Yeah, you had that funny looking dude as his manager, and I'm glad they're trying. Jack Swagger has some direction instead of bringing him drop, because that's what I thought they were going to do with him. But it looks like they've actually brought him in, and brought him in strong as well, so I was happy with that. And he actually shined in this match. I thought he did a really good job in this match, and I was pleased with Jack Swagger, to be honest, so I give a thumbs up to that. So we then come to the 6-man tag match, and that featured the Breakfast Club versus the Shield. And going into this match, you're thinking the Breakfast Club are going to go over. You're going to have John Cena go over because he has to look strong for WrestleMania 29. I understand that. But in this match, oh, we didn't get that. We got something better. We got the Shield going over. Oh my god. Wow, yes. Really surprising stuff and really good. I'm glad they're carrying on with the Shield and making them look strong. Really am. And this is against the Breakfast Club. Ryback, Sheamus and John Cena, the face of the WWE, and actually go over and clean. It was clean, really. I mean, I say it's clean because it's the use of teamwork. In my eyes, that was clean victory. I'm just saying. Wow, what a match this was! It's a really good match. Really happy the Shield went over in this. You had some great spots there. I'll tell you someone who shined in my opinion. That was Roman Reigns. I think he did a great job in this match. He speared Sheamus into the in the ring barricade, sorry, and you have him take out Ryback with the spear once again, and Rollins then gets the pin on Ryback. I think it was a really nice finish there. Really happy for this. I really was. I think this was booked correctly in my opinion. It really was. The Shield going over was the right choice. You know, I understand you have to build John Cena really strong for WrestleMania against The Rock. But, I mean, you can still do that with him, you know, with him jobbing to the Shield. I don't see no problem with that, and I'm glad John Cena did that. I know at the end, though, they did focus a lot on John Cena's reaction. We were going to get that, to be honest. We was, you know, if you look at it realistically, we're going to get that, I'm afraid. You know, it was a really good match, in my opinion. I was happy for this. He delivered, in my opinion, and I'm happy the Shield went over. I'm looking forward to what direction they'll be going to WrestleMania, maybe. I'm not sure if they'll be out in a program with Ryback going into that. But who knows? It'll be interesting what they do with what WWE do with the Shield to WrestleMania. So after that, we come to a segment with Dolph Ziggler coming down to the ring. Says about how is the Money in the Bank brief. He's got the Money in the Bank briefcase. As you can see, I don't care about this. Anyway, Booker T comes down, gets an opponent. You're thinking, oh, who is this? Oh, it's Kofi Kingston. Oh, big deal. Big deal. Dolph Ziggler wins. The end. We then come to another pointless match, and that is a Divas match. Second from last on the card. Really? Anyway, Kane goes over. Who cares? We then come to something which we care about. Rock versus Punk 2. Yes, it's a stupid stipulation, I know. The Rock, if he got DQ'd, he would lose the belt to Punk. Yes, I thought it was stupid. It made no sense, and it was pointless, in my opinion. This match, though, to be honest, I didn't really enjoy it. It was nice to see, you know, Rock in action. It was nice to see Punk in action in the main event with The Rock. But to be honest, I don't think this match lived up to it. You know, you look back at the match at Royal Rumble, that was much better. But in this match, I just didn't feel it. I don't know. It was just my opinion. I didn't feel it. I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't enjoy it. And I loved The Rock. I loved CM Punk. But I just did not like this match. I think it was a letdown, in my opinion. It just didn't flow. It just didn't flow. I mean, you have Punk who does the rock bottom on the announce table. You know, the announce table doesn't it doesn't collapse, and it just, I felt this match lacked. It was a bit slacky in places. The Rock wasn't the best. I don't think CM Punk was either. And you had this at the end with the ref keep getting knocked out. And JBL put a great pointer out there. You know, why isn't no one getting disqualified? I thought if you knock out the referee, you're going to get disqualified for that. So, The Rock should have been disqualified, and CM Punk should have won. Or CM Punk should have, you know, it was just stupid in my opinion. It was really stupid. I felt it was all over the place, and it just didn't flow for me. Didn't like it, I really didn't. In the end, you had The Rock who goes over, which was the right choice, because you're leading up to The Rock versus Cena at WrestleMania 29. I understand that it's once in a lifetime, but guys, you know, we're going to see it again. It was destined to happen again. You know, it's a big draw. It's going to happen, I'm afraid. You know, as much as a fan, I don't really want to see it again, but we're going to see it again. That is the end. That is the truth. I'm sorry, I don't want to see it, but that is what's going to happen. But that has been your, well, actually, final thoughts before I say goodbye. I'm edgy to go. Itching for that drama performance, oh god. But anyway, I mean, overall this pay-per-view, it wasn't bad. As a filler pay-per-view, was a gap between WrestleMania and Royal Rumble, you know, two big full pay-per-views. I thought this wasn't too bad. You know, in some places it wasn't great. You had a bit of filler with the Dolph Ziggler segment and the Divas match. Didn't talk about the pre-show, by the way, for good reasons. The Elimination Chamber match wasn't great, but the final three, though, the end to it was really nice. You know, with Mark Henry's involvement in that really did shine, and I really liked that. I think match of the night for me was the Shield versus the Breakfast Club. I think it was a really good match. It really was. I mean, I know people shit on Ryback, Sheamus, and John Cena, but they did a really good job, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for the Shield going over in this match. It was good. It was match of the night for me. But that has been your Elimination Chamber pay-per-view review. So I hope you enjoy, guys, and until next time, see ya!